Good morning, everyone. I'm Matt Sheehan.
And I'm Shelby Roberts. It's now time for the morning rush.
New this morning, a man is now in custody after investigators say he exchanged gunfire with police last night.
Now, according to the News Tribune, there were reports of shots fired just after 8:15 involving Oglesby police officers at the Illinois Valley Community College. Police say that the man fled through wooded areas by the college and was apprehended at Shipping Sport Bridge just south of LaSalle. Many area police departments helped find the suspect, who was believed to be armed. He was taken into custody around 9:20 and then transferred to the Illinois Valley Community Hospital for medical treatment. Now, we did reach out to the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office as well as the Oglesby Police Department. Now, when we called Oglesby, they not only hung up on us, but they also declined to comment on that situation. A press conference will be held later this morning at 10 a.m. We're working to get more details.
A home exploded in Peoria County yesterday, burning a man working inside. It happened just after 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon at a home on Ivy Lake Road. That's just west of Route 29 in the Medina Township. Now we're going to take a look here at this viewer video sent in to our crew that was at the scene yesterday. You can see flames through the trees there. The Peoria County Sheriff Brian Asbell confirming the home as a total loss. The sheriff saying 2 workers with a local HVAC company were installing a new furnace into the home. That's when there was a propane explosion while lighting the pilot light. One worker, a 21-year-old man, burned and rushed to OSF in Peoria with serious injuries. Now, the other worker working outside of the home at the time of the blast was not hurt. 2 additional people that live there were upstairs when the explosion happened and also not injured.
Well, yesterday, 2 fires in the city of Peoria happened within just an hour of one another. The first just before noon on Southeastern Avenue off Southwest Adams Street. Firefighters arrived to find the front of the house in flames. Crews quickly pulled additional hose lines to put out that large fire. Firefighters searched the home and they did find it was empty. At this time, Peoria fire investigators don't know what sparked that blaze.
The second fire happening only an hour later on Lynn Street in Peoria. Firefighters and paramedics responded to a 3-story home which had been converted into 4 apartments. No one was found inside after the fire was extinguished. A person was taken to the hospital for burns. Their condition this morning is unknown. Investigators later found that the fire was set accidentally by a space heater, causing more than $65,000 worth of damage.
6:53, a scary situation. 2 Peoria department stores did have to be evacuated yesterday, but this came after a false alarm for a suspicious package. Peoria police did confirm that they were investigating the report of that suspicious package. It happened just before 5 p.m. at Willow Knolls Shopping Center. Officers blocked those entrances to both Kohl's and Sam's Club while inspecting the area around both of those stores. Around 6, police did report everything was fine and the package was not posing a threat. Officers cleared that area minutes later.
Well, the downward trend for COVID-19 cases continues for the Tri-County area. Health officials say the 7-day average for cases has gone down by 100 cases. Yesterday, both city and health officials say Peoria's former Headington Oaks nursing home will be utilized as a site to administer COVID-19 vaccines. Public Health Administrator Monica Hendrickson says starting Monday, those who are in Group 1A for vaccination distribution will receive the vaccines on an appointment basis. She says Group 1A consists of frontline healthcare workers, but those who don't work in hospitals, including EMS workers and dentists, can also use this site. The Peoria County Administrator Scott Sorrell tells us the facility will be used as a hub for at least 2 months where they can hopefully vaccinate more people outside of this group.
We hope to continue to use this facility as a closed pod for a period of time where we could also be able to get into the 1B group as well, which will be essential workers throughout the community.
Monica Hendrickson tells us Heartland Health Services and AMT will assist in running the site. She also says both Woodford and Tazewell County will offer a closed pod site for COVID-19 vaccines at a later date.
CVS Pharmacy staff vaccinated some of the most vulnerable populations in Peoria yesterday. This comes after months of closing nursing homes and facilities to some visitors. Some staff members now say they're on the path to reopening. Residents and staff at Generations at Peoria got their first doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. Memory Care Unit Director Charlotte Beard says it's been a challenging year. Beard says both residents and staff have struggled with isolation, depression, and finding normalcy during this pandemic. She says the COVID-19 vaccine is the light at the end of the tunnel and hopes people get vaccinated to fight the virus.
We're hoping that this is the big step toward opening these facilities back up and getting this virus under control so that we don't have the worries that, you know, we're going to have an outbreak again.
A spokesperson for Generations at Peoria says the state's phase plans and mitigation restrictions decide when long-term care facilities will reopen. And CVS will host clinics at Generations in a few weeks to give staff and residents their second doses.
And the CDC is partnering with CVS pharmacies to give COVID-19 vaccines in Illinois. Vaccines will be given at on-site facilities, bringing residents one step closer to reuniting with their loved ones. So starting this week, nearly 900 long-term care facility residents and staff will get their first dose of the vaccine. A spokesperson for CVS tells us the plan is to administer vaccines over the next 12 weeks. CVS pharmacist Jahari Martin says that it's a big milestone, but that it will be a while before everyone can get vaccinated.
When each individual state allows us to do so, we will be equipped to give the vaccine at all of our 10,000 locations across the nation. It will require an appointment on our website, but that's just to ensure, A, that we have enough vaccine and also that we have enough so that they can come back and get their second dose.
A CVS spokesperson says the priority is to vaccinate the most vulnerable. He says vaccine supply will determine when the general population can get the vaccine.
6:57, the annual New Year's Day charity Polar Ice Plunge in East Peoria. It's now canceled. The East Peoria Boat Club canceled its fundraising event along with a host of others as COVID-19 cases continue to spike. This would have been the organization's 19th Polar Ice Plunge, where dozens of families jump into the freezing Illinois River in order to raise money for local organizations.
Some of the other centers, you know, our funding has helped out, whether it's with food or with clothing. You know, you think of Crisis Nursery itself. You know, a lot of these fundings really help a lot of their general programs themselves and or some of their specialty programs. And that's the unfortunate thing.
The last 18 Polar Ice Plunges have raised more than $170,000. Peterson says the event raises money for about 11 different central Illinois organizations.
Now here's a look at the weather with meteorologist Molly Naisland.
Well, good morning, everyone. 36 in Peoria on our Brave Law Center camera. Cloudy skies and still a little bit of leftover showers to get the morning started. The rain will wrap up as we go later on in the day. We've already hit our high temperature. We'll see our temperatures fall throughout the remainder of the day. We have one more round of winter weather on the way for the area. A chance for freezing rain will move in late New Year's Eve and take us into the new year with sunshine on the way for the first weekend of 2021. Shelby?
All right, Molly, the words of today are sloshy, icky, and gross, Molly tells us. The time is now 6:58. Let's take a look at traffic to get you out the door this morning. In Peoria County, West Glassford Road Hill between West Zine Lane and Wheeler Road has now reopened. Crews wrapped up construction a little bit early after fixing a pavement failure there. In Bloomington, construction is also wrapped up on the section of Lutz Road from Morse Avenue to the entrance of Luther Oaks. Crews have added wider lanes and new curbs to the area as well. The Peoria County Sheriff's Office and the Illinois Department of Transportation are cracking down on impaired driving during the winter months, especially with New Year's Day just around the corner. Drivers will be seeing an increase in patrols and traffic stops until January 4th.
Coming up this morning on Good Day Central Illinois, we hear from Discover Peoria about all the local events happening.
Plus, we share how one man rushed in to rescue animals from a burning building.
And we look at the adorable pet up for adoption in Pet of the Week.
Oh, and he was a cutie.
Oh my gosh, Zeus, the god of lightning, was a cutie.